guys, Ardania here. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing my writing vlog. This is writing vlog number 14, and this is also the first writing vlog that I'm doing of 2017, so that's really exciting. This is going to be a shorter video, but I'm just going to get right into it. Right now, so as you know, I am working on a novel that I have titled Roses, and it's going very well. I finished my first draft in 2016 and I started typing up my second draft, my first draft being written. And so in my typing of the second draft, I am actually at I am at just over 21,000 words, which is super exciting. I know I need 60,000, but I still have a lot to type up, and I'm not even at my halfway point, which is really nice for me. I've done some like quick math, and I've calculated that at the same point in the first draft, I am 5,000 words. I have 5,000 words more than I did at the same point in the first draft in my second draft now. So I have added a total of 5,000 words to this with in doing rewrites. So that's super exciting because I've been really worried about my word count here, which I will get into that a little bit after, but I've been really worried because I'm like, I gotta reach 60,000 words. Like, I have to have a minimum of 60,000 words. 60,000 words. I'm getting too excited. So I have to have a minimum of 60,000 words. It's gonna slow down. And I was super worried because my first draft has 39,000, like just over 39,000. And I was like, oh my god, that's not enough. Like, I still gotta add like 20,000 words. It's ridiculous. How am I gonna do this? But I think I got this. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and like as I'm writing, I was like, ooh, this could be good. Like, as I was doing my read through, I added a bunch of sticky notes. I was like, okay, add a scene here, like add onto a scene here, do this, like, you know, just like little things. But now that I'm actually writing it and going through it, I have realized that I've a problem that I had on my first draft was I kind of dropped the side characters, and I've been watching a lot of other people's writing videos, and I feel like this is something that's really common when you're writing a novel, that you just get so absorbed by the main character or the two main characters or whatever. You just get kind of sucked in by the main story that you kind of forget about all your, like, the subplots and the side characters. Even if they have like a big, like, even if they are important to the overall plot, you kind of tend to, oh, I'll get to them later, like, I'll get to them later, and you just need to get this initial story out, which that's what happened to me. So I kind of dropped some of my side characters. However, in the second draft, I am reintroducing the side characters, and there was like a few side characters where I was like, they were just there, like they didn't even have a name. I was like, okay, they're there and they're this person's friend and blah 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 into the main story. And like reading over, I'm like, that makes no sense. Why don't they even have a name? Like, that's just lazy, like, on my part. So the side character now has a name and like and a life, and like I made them their own life, and now they're gonna have this beautiful story arc that is not at the forefront, but it is definitely not in the forefront, but it's there. And there's another character who did have a name and was related to another, I'm being very vague, I know, but related to another character, and I kind of like just pushed her aside, and I was like, okay, like, I need to go on this, but I'm weaving her into the story because it makes more sense that way. I'm finding a lot more, like, now that I have the actual story out, I think that's what first drafts are supposed to be for, is to just get the story out, and you're not really thinking about everything coming together just yet, because as the first draft, it doesn't have to be perfect, but then you go in and you're like, okay, once because you're just trying to get it out, and you're like, you don't want to forget anything, and you just want to get the main story out. But then the second draft is where you're like, okay, so now you already have everything, so now you're not worried about forgetting anything, and now you can improve and add to and add all those things that you just kind of left aside because you wanted to focus on the main, which now I'm doing, and it's up in my word count, and I'm super happy about that. But if I just ignore the word count for a minute, it's really, I think it's really, really good for my story, because it makes it a lot more real. Because in real life, there's stuff that's happening to you, but there's also everything else is happening to everyone too, and like different things affect different people, obviously, but it's all about what you're going through at the exact same time as someone else, because their lives don't stop at, like, their stories do not stop as your story goes. So I'm getting to the point where I have to make sure that all these other people in my world that I created have a story, which it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and I think it's working for the best. I think it actually really, it not only adds to the story, but it also adds to my main character's story, in that they get to witness from the outside what someone else is going through at the same time they're going through whatever they are. So I think I'm really enjoying it. For a while, my word count was just taking over everything, and I was just so worried about it, and it was actually putting like a real damper on my writing. I'd write a paragraph, be like, okay, what's my word count? Write another paragraph, what's it at now? And it's like, it's just me constantly checking to see how many words I have, and it really halted my writing. So I'm trying to pay attention to it, obviously, because I want to make sure I'm improving, but I don't want to pay attention to it so much as that is taking away from my overall writing, which it has been doing. So I'm trying to get better at that. It's a work in progress, but I'm trying. Yes, okay, so that's Roses. I have not been working on REM. I have not touched it. Ragnarok, I have finished. I've completely finished writing out everything that I had previously, and I have now added like 2 more scenes to it. I haven't touched it in a while. I've just been kind of focusing on Roses and other things, but I feel like I'm gonna get back into it soon. So Ragnarok is gonna be written hopefully soon. That's really all about Ragnarok. I don't know. So basically, the last thing that I have to say is basically about my the song. I always give you guys a song that I've been listening to, and the song that I've been obsessed with lately is The Mark by Cold Specs. It's so good. It's actually a really short song, but like it's just really nice, and it's really pretty. And actually, I found this song story because I watched the show Eyewitness, the American version, not the Norwegian version. I might check out the Norwegian version, but I watched the American version with James Paxton and Tyler Young, and oh my god, if you guys have not watched Eyewitness, go watch it. Oh my god, it is amazing. It is so cute. It is like so go watch Eyewitness. Okay, I literally there's only 10 episodes because there's only 1 season. I really hope there is a second season. It's not confirmed or denied yet, so hopefully season 2 gets confirmed. But actually, like, legit, go watch Eyewitness. There's 10 episodes. You get through it so fast. I watched it in 1 day. Boost their, like, signal boost Eyewitness, because there really needs to be a season 2. It is so important. It's such an important show. It's so good for especially the LGBTQ movement, and it's just, oh my god, guys, it's so good. But the thing is that the network doesn't really want to keep it. Like, when I've been getting news and the network doesn't want to keep it because it centers around two gay guys, and it's like, okay, and like, I don't know, they're making it like late at night, the episodes, and I don't know, they're not really like too, like, they're not all about renewing it, even though it's such a good show, and like, the writing is beautiful, the camera work is, the soundtrack, it's acting, everything about it is amazing. So if you haven't watched it, please try to find a way to watch it legally so that we get these views happening. And I'm sorry, this is just me promoting an amazing show that I really want to see another season, and it's really important because I've also read that it's helped a lot of people because it has representation, and it has a kind of representation that I haven't really seen in shows. And oh, please, 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 please just go watch it legally, preferably. Even if you don't watch it legally, just like signal boost everything you can about it to get this renewed. Okay, I should put a disclaimer that I am in no way endorsed by Eyewitness. This is just my own opinion, and I'm just telling you, please go watch it. Just because I'm being selfish, because I want a season 2. So that's just me saying that. This is not endorsed. I'm not getting paid to talk about Eyewitness, but trust me, if you wanted to pay me to talk about Eyewitness, honey, I would do it. Okay, back to my writing. So that's all I have to say about my writing. I also got a new gay ship, so that was awesome. I have a new OTP, which is like perfect. You know, I needed more. I'm sorry, I'm rambling now about this show and how amazing it is, because it is, and go watch it. So, that's all I have to say. Please comment what you thought on this video. If you've watched Eyewitness, please talk to me about it in the comments. Oh, also the song that I said, The Mark by Cold Specs, that was in there on episode 10 at this amazing scene that was so cute. And like, it was one of those, like, you know, as soon as this scene is happening and you're freaking out, and like the song in the background is like just perfect for the scene, like that's what happened. And I've been just listening to this song so much. It's my OTP song, guys. Okay, so please comment what you thought in this video, talk to me about Eyewitness, ask me questions about my writing. Please subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Tuesday, and I try to talk about what I'm working on, and not just about the shows that I love. So I am Iredania, and thank you so much for watching.